I say let's see about getting something like Mage Slayer. But let's see what else we've got here. Oh, probably would help if I had moderately armored. And we can assign a point to strength. Another feat.
It's restarted 3 times.
Has it really? Hold on, guys. We are going to check something. Yeah, it's restarted 3 times. If I see it, if you see it restart again, we might have to troubleshoot some stuff. Because we're still having the same problems we had before. Let's get Marshall.
I promise I'm not looking at my phone.
I'm well aware you're good. Let's get
Making sure that you're staying
distracting
alive.
strike. Let's get disarming attack.
Because I'm assuming. So far, so.
Evasion, which is going to give us when a spell that would deal half damage on a successful dexterity saving throw deals no damage at all to me. Let's see. Weapon Master. Stream Manager open. Maybe. I don't have anything open on my phone, though, is the thing.
He doesn't even have his phone out right now.
No. I don't.
Actually.
This is the last level, I believe. It just restarted.
Now it's showing that it's still going.
Oh, no, it is still going. Sorry, my bad. I thought it's restarted again.
I'm watching in person and on my phone.
Yeah.
Like I normally do.
She's keeping track. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I don't need him spamming everybody again.
I'm also going to get mobile, which lets me run in. And I straight up don't provoke attacks after an attack.
Nice.
And difficult terrain does not slow me down when I dash.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It's still going.
Okay. I do believe that is our entire level up process. We are now sitting pretty. Let's see what abilities we have now. So we have...
It just dropped below 6 for a second.
Yeah, if it drops below 6, that's not necessarily bad. It's when we have...
When it's red.
When it goes red and disconnects. Alright, so we still have invisibility. We still have our weapons. Our melee set is still good. We have our dual crossbows still. I might move this slightly.
Yeah.
Okay, Discord, go away. Okay, I forgot I had fly. So, okay, this is the ranger things we gained. Let's see, we have Find Familiar, which now I can summon a familiar. Hunter's Mark. True Strike, which gives me an advantage on next roll, which means I can automatically have a sneak attack no matter what. That's good. Ensnaring Strike would be nice to just use. Enhanced Leap, the Dread Ambusher thing. We have the Maneuvers here and the Poisoner's Kit as well.
Is it doing a notification every time it does your...
So you said it restarted 3 times, so that's when you see... I think it is an internet issue probably too, because
We tried it on 3 different server things.
We did.
And the one that it's on right now is where it was most stable.
Yeah, but even so, it's restarted 3 times.
I mean, you weren't having issues, and it hasn't really started until your internet went
You wish
out.
to consult me?
This is hold on. Look at Minthar's eyes.
From the still dark waters
She
of
is
Lake
terrifyingly
Dunfermline
beautiful
to
the
the
way
black
she turns out.
academies of Tierbresh, it is a city of wonders and terror.
Ooh.
But it is not my home anymore. If I were to return, I would be denied all of its wonders and shown only the terror.
I wonder if there's something wrong with your router.
Maybe. Would you return if you could?
If you had seen my city's splendor, you would not ask the question. I will miss it until the day I die. I am a
Minthara.
daughter of Menza Baranzan's most ancient and powerful house, the Bainray. I lived a life of privilege and danger. My home was at the tallest point of Kuel Arzol, the place of the nobles, a plateau high above the city's sprawl. I enjoyed every luxury, whether harvested in the Underdark or stolen from the surface, and I survived my first assassination attempt while I still suckled at my mother's breast.
My.
I tasted her blood that day. She covered my body with her own, and a blade bit deep into her chest, almost
I wonder
puncturing
where
her
that
heart.
tattoo comes from.
When I came of age, she tried to take my life herself,
Yeah, so far so
and
good.
I gave her fresh scars to match those she earned protecting me.
Dangerous upbringing have made you strong.
Yes.
I knew she'd approve
My
of that.
house trained me to be a soldier in Loth's service, and my mother showed me how to survive the perils of society. She taught me to be resilient and to guard my heart from those who cannot be trusted, literally and figuratively. When I choose to let somebody close, I do not do so lightly. That gives a great depth of meaning to the bonds I do share.
Hey, Sim. It's going pretty good. We're playing Baldur's
Yes.
Gate.
I only know it through history books and hearsay. A city of murder and grief. It is already living up to the legend.
All right. Well, I am curious how this build is going to work out in actual combat.
Right?
But I have a feeling that it will serve me well with the way that it's built. She's still hanging out,
I was just gonna say.
despite me still having murdered her long lost love now. Also, yeah, even Gale.
What's on your mind?
He's got the dark eyes. I can show you everybody. This is for anybody who missed the last stream.
Oh gosh.
Orin's little display was just
Her hair
intended to
changed
rattle
last
us.
stream.
We mustn't let her succeed.
But she's
And
kind
stay
of
alert all the same.
decent, despite looking a little, like, different.
She's still Shadow Bay?
Still Shadow Bay. Come on. Of course. You mentioned Shar followers might be watching for us. Do you think we can use them to track down your parents? That's a good question.
I hope so. So long as I'm willing to stroll right into the Mother Superior's trap, they have no reason to not tell me where to go.
What should we be looking for?
Worm's Crossing is a choke point. If I wanted to intercept a new arrival, I'd find somewhere before the bridge, blend in amongst the crowds, and wait. Most people seeking entry to the city will be refugees. I'd look wherever they're gathering.
So yeah, that's the way she looks now.
Oh gosh.
Astarion looks very different too.
It's not enough. We have a gallery of villains to look out for.
Him I'm
but
not
now
so
we're
sure about.
infiltrated by a shape changer. I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced, or because this group is full of weirdos.
I love that line. I didn't know that line was coming. That is one of my favorite lines. I can't tell if any of you are acting strange, or because we've been replaced, or because this group is full of weirdos. So good. There's a reason that man won the voice actor award of the year.
Right. He always makes me want to talk like that right back.
Yeah, right?
Do you want to do too?
Are you... Yeah, I do kind of want to ask him about that. I want to ask this first, I think.
Okay.
I won't lie. The thought hardly fills me with glee. Even with my newfound advantages, he's still an incredibly powerful vampire.
Also, his ears are clipping through that hat.
Yeah.
If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. Then I'll be able to strike.
He looks just deadly.
Yeah.
Keeping track.
I am. I don't want you spamming again.
And how will you strike exactly? You won't be alone.
Right.
Neither will I, darling.
Duh.
At least
Darling.
I hope you'll come along for the show.
Hope you come along.
But regardless, the plan is simple. Find him, stop him from gaining almighty power, and then really enjoy killing him.
He looks so much more dangerous with the half-illithid, like,
And
look to
if I
him.
can seize
He
that
looks like he's gonna
almighty
just
power for
murder
myself,
who is ever in front of him.
all
It
the
could be a
better.
goofball.
And what? Oh god. She has so many channel points. And I saw her pull up the channel points thing.
I'm like, I'm right here.
I
shall
wanted
I
to ask
torture him
about
to-
Cazador's ritual. You must be thinking about it.
Yeah.
The thing that will decide my fate forevermore. Yes, it's been in my mind.
The sarcasm! Yes!
Yeah.
Do you think we can stop it? All that power, you must be tempted to take it for yourself.
Well, of course I've thought about it. If I completed the ritual instead of Cazador, I'd get all that power. And I could walk in the sun without fear I'd turn into a mind flare.
I'm not gonna torture him.
Naturally, who wouldn't be tempted?
Of course, I don't even know if I could complete the ritual. It may be impossible, but it certainly is tempting.
Okay. Starion.
Is that a fox?
Oh, I haven't convinced Jaheira to do it.
Oh, really?
I haven't.
So Val's chosen is a doppelganger. I should not be surprised. They have ever been among his favorite servants. Orin is testing you. Either she thinks herself a predator playing with her food, or she fears what you might do.
She
She spoke to you in a rather familiar fashion.
Yeah.
More shapeshifter mind games, I suppose.
Recall what you know of doppelgangers. Well, let's see. It's a 15. I have a nature proficiency.
Yeah. And you rolled it.
I rolled high enough. Alright.
Shape-shifting monstrosities of unknown origin. Doppelgangers are unnatural predators. Their latent empathic abilities helping them to know, imitate, and eventually replace their prey.
It's a little terrified. She wants us paranoid, likely to make a mistake.
That sounds right.
Exactly. The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Balspawn Sarevok was using them to
That's
subvert the
interesting.
city government, aid his rise to power. But Orin, he's more predator than politician, I think. She simply wants to make us feel hunted, isolated. Tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling out. We should leverage that.
We could, easily. How are you faring without your harpers?
You think me lonely? In truth, I prefer travel in a small pack such as this. Unburdened by numbers, we're free
No,
to
you
act
cannot
rather than
romance the
react.
druid.
Like the
Jaheira,
old
you
days.
cannot romance.
With allies,
She has
every bit as
one
peculiar.
companion that you cannot.
Give or take a few tadpoles.
Your
Yeah.
experience will be an asset.
Yep.
A kind way of saying, ye gods, I hope her dusty bones don't break at the first blow. Not for me. I try my very best to keep up.
That is too funny.
That was good! Now that we're traveling together, I realize I don't know much about you.
That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme.
Sure.
Is it true that you fought the Dead Three
It was
before?
Baal alone we faced in our time. And bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then.
Baal's
Help
terrifying
won't
in his
come
own
from
right.
history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder?
I love her spicy! Please, you're only one of those things.
You're not that old,
Are you? Do you want to ask her that?
That seems harsh, but she wants to be sassy.
Harsh enough.
I've passed enough years that counting them is a waste of what remains. Which is to say, yes, I am that old.
Okay. Alright. I don't think I have anything
Ask
else
it.
to ask, do I? Oh, you mentioned you know something of Illithid's.
More than I would like. In my youth, I was a brief and very much unwilling member of a
Really?
colony's hive mind. I felt the way they think, saw the world as they do. Foul, unnatural creatures who find the foulness in us and twist it to their will. And then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I.
Unfortunately. Are, now we're gonna get, like, spicy right back. I feel like she might be trying to attack us if we start talking like that.
My mind is still my own. I plan to keep it that way.
Yeah.
I believe you. You remind me of another I knew, marked by forces beyond their control. The gods can grant power or strip it away. But
She's
so
a little
long
too
as your
goody
will
two shoes
remains,
for my
you
playthrough
have
right
the
now.
only weapon you
She
need.
strikes me as a goody two shoes person, and
Well,
I have a feeling that at some point she's gonna turn on me and I'm gonna have to kill her.
possible.
Yeah. Because we already have accepted the fact that this is an evil playthrough. Oh, wait. Why are you here? In my camp. Okay. You better not be Orin.
Hi. It's me, Yenna. You remember me, right? I met you before, and, my mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later. I don't think she's coming. Could we maybe stay here?
What harm? She's little, won't take up much space,
Uh,
won't make much of a dent in our provisions.
she's not thinking about how coincidental it is.
Come back in 10 years.
The spiciness of the responses are great.
Of course, my brain immediately goes with that.
You want me to go 3? I think that fits with kind of the
How she is.
how she is.
I
No
mean,
kids allowed. Come back in 10 years.
But I won't make it that long on my own.
Oh, okay. Oh, now here's the thing. Was I being snarky, or did I really mean don't come in here?
It's like, kid, do you really want to stay in a camp with people with black eyes?
Right? Tell me, that's what Lae'zel looks like, by the way, now.
Yeah, I see.
She looks decent, dude. Like, her and Minthara, I
Kind of
think,
fitting.
fit as that. Elika, because of the one eye being normal, looks different than them.
Considering you want to test out your new abilities, I think you should go with, fine.
Oh, fine. Get your stuff and come on in.
I don't have any stuff. But I can cook. Thank you. I won't get in the way, I promise.
I'm worried that she's actually Orin in disguise.
I hear you. That's one reason why I said if you really want to test your abilities.
What, just
That
kill the
might
kid? No. Let's see, what do you have to say, Lae'zel?
I've been thinking I'd take you again when the mood strikes. You are an even better lay than I expected.
She has not
But
called
I sense your
on
indifference.
my person
No
in a
matter.
while.
I've gone off the idea myself. We've an elder brain to destroy and cannot risk unneeded distraction.
Okay, so she's breaking it off. That's interesting. Okay.
Well, whatever.
Whatever. I'm kind of more leaning towards Minthara anyway. Because she's more evil and wants to join me type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Walking death.
We are full health. Do we need to rest? We only have one there that's expended. Only one there that's expended. Yeah, I think we're
Still alive?
we're good
So
to
that's
actually
progress.
keep traveling. This is still in my way a little bit.
You've been good for 22 whole minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Fingers crossed it's that way.
Yeah, no kidding. All right. So where we left off, we were actually like in this underground crypt area, and I noticed that there's a secret door here.
There is a lag.
There's always going to be a slight lag.
Okay.
Yeah, that's normal.
I was just like,
But I don't know how to get beyond this.
no.
Mm-mm. That's not right, though. That's okay. I'm not too worried about going there. I want to continue on.
Swift as my
I
feet can
think.
carry me.
Oh, I need to go this way. It says I can go that way, but I don't see a way to actually get there.
To pull the lamp or the candlesticks.
I did go around and light every single one of these things.
Didn't
Yeah.
do nothing.
Nothing.
Nah.
And then I saw that there was like a
Here goes
plea
nothing.
of rest. What is this? And I searched it. Plea of rest, free as it mourns, blah blah blah. And I'm like, oh, okay, that doesn't help me. So I'm like, came over here and I'm like, what's this? It's writings.
So we're moving on.
Right.
Alright. Let's go.
I didn't see anything that might be like rites for the passing. Like, what is this? Death rites. Faithless, unfortunate. Altering the moral velocity is one we cannot shift. Blah blah blah. If it would spare the dying wretch some suffering as they pass, tell them that the weeping god awaits them with his balming embrace. Make them believe whatever torment their soul bears in the realms beyond, it remembers not, so spare them. So they're like rights, but what does that have to do with any of this? So I have a feeling that there's some other way to get here, because you can see there's a door down there,
Right.
and there's a lot of blood over there.
Let's see.